Good evening, and thank you for watching ABC4 News at 7 on the CW30. I'm Courtney Johns. Tonight, we start our show with our top 7 stories at 7 p.m., beginning in West Haven, where one man is in custody after an undercover operation says they caught him trying to meet up with a 7-year-old girl. Authorities say 32-year-old Matthew Williams messaged an undercover agent who he thought was the 7-year-old girl's father. They say he eventually made arrangements to meet up and rape that child. Williams is now in custody. And the Salt Lake City woman who shot and killed her girlfriend while on a bike ride will spend 15 years to life in prison. Today, a judge sentenced Patrice Ann Windward to prison for first-degree murder. In 2021, Windward and her girlfriend, Nicole Carter, were riding bikes when the couple got in an argument. When Carter tried to ride away, Windward fired several shots at Carter, killing her. Windward took off and gave the gun to a child to hide in a storm drain. The Salt Lake County DA's office says today's sentencing holds Windward accountable for her intentional crime. And authorities are investigating a shooting on the TRAX in Mill Creek. It happened at the Meadowbrook station. UTA says it happened when some teenagers were standing on the platform talking, and that's when they say a 16-year-old shot at a woman. Fortunately, that woman was not hurt. But everyone in that group ran off, and shortly after that, officers found a teen at a nearby apartment and took him into custody. That teen's name has not been released. And police are looking in Salt Lake City for a man who was caught on camera slashing a woman's tire at her home in Holiday. So we have that video right there. Take a look. It shows a man walk up to the Tesla, stab the rear tire right there, and then take off. The homeowners were out of town and only found out when their Tesla app gave them a notification about their tire pressure. The woman tells us she doesn't know this man or even recognize him.
When we saw what happened, it was just very shocking, very frightening, because, I mean, you see these videos of it happening to other people, but, you know, you don't ever expect it to happen to you.
So that woman says that tire is going to cost her about $400 to replace. Unified Police believe the man was driving an early 2000s beige Honda Accord. He appears to have arm and neck tattoos and a goatee, and they're asking anyone who recognizes this man or has any information to contact police. With a record water year and lots of moisture this spring, mosquito populations have been thriving this year. Numbers from Salt Lake City Abatement District are trending much higher than what we've seen in the past 5 years. Trapped mosquitoes, their numbers are roughly double the amount of the 5-year average. More rain and standing water are causing the population to boom, about twice as many as we typically see. The abatement district says they are working hard to bring down this population, and there are also things you can do to help, like getting rid of any standing water on your property.
After those rainfall events or thunderstorm events, and empty out water, and any place that there could be standing water. A mosquito's life cycle only takes about 5 to 7 days for it to develop from egg to adult, so it's really important to keep an eye on that.
Mosquito season will usually last through October, depending on the weather. The Salt Lake City Abatement District is also testing for West Nile virus right now, which is found in our area every year. A new report finds Utah is doing better than most of the nation when it comes to keeping up our bridges. Data from the American Road and Transportation Builders Association and the Federal Highway Administration say 1 in every 3 U.S. bridges is in need of repair or replacement. But in Utah, that number is smaller. We have over 3,000 bridges in the state, and only about 64 are considered structurally deficient, which is about 2%. Rich County has the highest percentage of poor quality bridges at 15%. Salt Lake County, meanwhile, has the most individual bad bridges at 15%. Zions Bank is celebrating its 150th year anniversary of operating here in Utah. They incorporated the Zions Saving Bank and Trust Company on this day in 1873. Utah wasn't even a state at that point, so Zions became the first bank of its kind in the territory. It was actually Brigham Young's idea at the time, and the church maintained majority control of that bank until 1960. Today, there are over 120 locations across the Mountain West. Still